the theme is that words do matter, but sometimes it's even just nuances and body language that matters. Roshua Kamenetsky was in the bungalow colony. I heard this from Yisrael singer. He said Roshua Kamenetsky was in a bungalow colony. He was standing by the Svarim shrine, and he saw a little boy. Maybe the boy was 7 years old. He was carrying chumashim. You can imagine. Maybe he's carrying 20 chumashim, trying to put them back on the shelves. He's trying to be a good kid. And he sees the Gadol Hador. He's a little intimidated, and he trips. And all the chumashim go flying. Now you can imagine everyone responded. If you're in a base medrash and all the sipanim go flying, everybody jumps out of their seat to go get the sipanim. Roshua Kamenetsky, on the other hand, started talking to the boy. How old are you? Who's your father? Which camp you in? Which school do you go to? Oh, I know your father. I know your grandfather. And he's making the feel. Boy felt good and he walked away. Roshua Kamenetsky said to people, you wondering what just happened? He says, Far medav kush in the chumash. Before we have to kiss the chumash, we have to kiss the kid. It's so easy to jump for the chumashim, and that seems like the right thing to do. But there's a kid's feelings that's being impacted while you're jumping. Because the more you jump, the more he feels like a loser. So maybe it is the right thing to jump and get a chumash and kiss the chumash. But let's first make sure what those emotions, how they impact the kid. I said this story in a shiur recently, and a woman came over to me and says, Rabbi, let me share with you my story. She said, my family is very close to Shmuel Kamenetsky. And one time, Roshua Kamenetsky saw me at a chasana, and Roshua Kamenetsky says to me, how you doing? She says, and I responded, I don't know what I was thinking, but I responded with 2 thumbs up, like this. And then all of a sudden she realized, well, that's weird. That's not really the way you respond to a Gadol Hador, with 2 thumbs up. So Shmuel keeps talking, and she's talking, and then she asks Shmuel, Rosh Shiva, how's the Rosh Shiva doing? And Shmuel responded with 2 thumbs up. He got it. He understood that she felt uncomfortable, and he did the same thing so that she should feel okay. Sometimes words matter, but sometimes it's a little facial expression, an eye roll, or a flick of your hand can be so powerful and sometimes so hurtful. Words do matter. My father, alav shalom, used to have a rule with us. If we were online till 7-Eleven, we lived in New Jersey, it was the only place that we would go. We go to 7-Eleven. If one of us were laughing, he'd say, stop laughing. And we said, Dad, what's wrong with We're cracking a joke. He says, because the other 7 people online all think you're laughing at them. And it's such a genius comment. Words are hurtful, but sometimes a small little body language could be just as hurtful. So even the language that comes from your emotions also matter.